never pointed at your dad, you never pointed at anybody. You never pointed at a dog, you don't point at anything except out away. So if bullets are coming out all the time, it's always safe, right? You can't hurt anybody out there. Okay. Don't get in the habit of, if you're gonna ask a question or you're talking or something, don't do this. Hey Dad, don't turn and wave the gun. Keep that gun pointed like this. If you need to talk to someone, keep it pointed like this. You can talk to me, you can talk to your dad. But never, no matter what I do, that gun is pointed out there.
And don't hold your hand next to the trigger when you're like...
Right, don't do that. But no matter where your hand is, just keep the gun pointed out there. Okay? All right. So the way we load it is you put this in here like that, and you push that forward. You see it clicks in there.
Yes.
See it in there? Mm-hmm. So then when you're ready to shoot, so right now nothing can happen. The gun is empty. See, right? I just pulled the trigger. There's nothing in there. We saw that the chamber was empty. So when you're ready, you pull this back. You see how the bolt pops up like that?
Yes.
And then I let it go, and it's in. Now it's in the chamber. The firing pin is back, and it's ready to shoot. If I pull the trigger right now, the gun's going to go off. So, but it's safe like this. It's just when you pull the trigger, it's going to go off. Okay? So I'm gonna clear it. So I'm gonna pull this back because I'm not gonna shoot. I'm just gonna pull this back, and that pops out. And it's.
But when you fire it, the shell
will do that.
Shell
will do that.
Will pop out.
Exactly.
Fly out.
Exactly. It'll come out just the way that one did. It's gonna do that exactly. Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm gonna put these shells over here with the.
Okay. So you hold that for a minute, so you get kind of used to the way it is. So you're right-handed, right?
Yes.
So your right hand is always gonna be down here by the trigger. Yep, like that. And you can hold it to your side. You can point it out there. You can see whenever someone hands you a gun, this is a habit you want to do. You want to look in the chamber. You want to know that when they're handing you a gun, that it's empty. Anytime someone hands you a gun, if they don't do that for you, I want you to look. Okay? I don't care who it is, whether it's your dad or me. Don't let it fall. Don't let it fall.
It's really heavy.
It's okay. So do this. Just under your shoulder. See, that's easier. So whether it's your dad or me or anyone, it doesn't make any difference. You always look in the chamber and make sure it's empty. Okay? And if they take the gun from you and then you take it back, you check to see if it's empty. You always want to know if the gun is empty or not. Okay. So now what we do here is you turn it over. Okay. Okay. So right now, the bolt is open, so it won't let us put a bullet in there. So what we're going to do is
click this. Yes.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to make sure your fingers are out of the way, and then go ahead and press that button. Okay. No big deal. So that now the bolt is forward. Now you could load that in. Okay.
Push hard.
You got it. It's just a little spring. You just got to push down and. There you go. Perfect. Okay. So it's in there. So it's ready to go. So now, then we're not going to shoot yet. I just want you to understand how it works. So you're comfortable? You're going to be able to hold it?
Yes.
Okay. So go ahead and with your right hand, pull this back. Pull that lever all the way back. All the way back, all the way, and let it go. Let it go. Now it's ready to go.
Okay.
Okay, so you're fine. So put your hand back here. Okay. So the gun is ready to shoot, but I don't want you're obviously not going to shoot yet. So,
no.
But you can see there's nothing scary about it.
It's really heavy.
I know it's heavy. So here's what we're going to do. First, I'll keep holding it. Hold it. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to eject that bullet out. So go ahead and grab that, pull it back. There you go. Pull. No.
Pull hard.
Pull all the way. Pull. There you go. Okay, now stay back and the bullet's out, right? Look down the barrel. So you see it's empty? Don't hit the ball. There you go. Okay, so now I want you to just get used to kind of the way it feels. And it's easier, right? You're doing right now is you're having your work because you're keeping your legs close together. I want you to spread your legs out a little bit and hold the gun towards the middle. Right? So it doesn't weigh so much. So pull it back towards you. Pull like this. Here, go with me. There. Hold it and you see if you're in the middle. See how it doesn't weigh anything now? Do you notice how it's not really heavy in the front now? Okay, because it's only heavy when you have the whole gun sticking out in front of you. So spread your legs apart a little bit. Okay? So you're more stable now, right? So now you can put your hand toward the back. Okay. Now does that feel a little more?
No, it doesn't.
It's not as heavy, huh?
No, it doesn't at all.
Right. So there you go. So that's what I'm trying to show you how to hold it right. So now, because your arms are not really long, keep holding on to it. Okay. So you're gonna hold it right up in there. See that?
Oh, that's really heavy.
Well, you got it though. You're a tough guy.
Why can't I just hold it like this?
Well, because that's just not the way you hold it.
Because then it'll fire back and it'll come all the way back.
Is it possible to have a shorter one, not to have it so far?
No. This is what you got. So I'm going to show you how to make it more comfortable though. Okay. So when you put your arm, you put your leg more forward, and you put your hand more forward, you have more leverage. See, if you're like this, it's harder. Put your hand out there like that.
And you want to have the support to hold it instead of having it from here. It's gonna like fly back and.
Well, you don't need to worry about it flying back. It's going to go straight toward your shoulder. There you go. See that? So I know it weighs a little bit, but you're a tough guy. No, don't ever let go. I'm just repositioning it. I don't want you to let go. So see how that is? Kind of into your shoulder. I'll hold it up. Here, let me show you on your shoulder. So it's right like that.
Yes.
That's where you want it. Okay, and then try moving your hand a little forward. There. All right. And move your foot a little forward. Is that a little easier? Okay.
Not really. It's really hard.
If you,
Really
Jet, if you lean back, it's actually harder because.
Well, I'm trying to get him. I'm trying to get him back over his rear foot a little bit so he can get his hand out there.
Oh yeah.
The first time he shoots it, then I don't think there's any problem if he wants to shoot it under his arm, just to shoot it down low. I don't
okay.
I don't think it's gonna.
It's not going to kick that hard for the 28 gauge.
I haven't shot 28 gauge in about 7,000 years. I would just want to see what it feels like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go
yeah.
ahead. You want me to? I'll pull for you.
Sure.
Anyone want any ear pro?
Yeah.
Okay, can I
Doug,
put my